Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesdays.
Love a bird. Oh, look at that.
Once again, people, you know what it is, man. It's Tuesday. Your favorite day of the week, one of my favorite days of the week. Go on, relax, brother. So yeah, it's Tuesday, people. It's Travel Star Tuesdays with your people, the Lifestyle Brothers, Mr. Goon, and myself, Mr. Smalls. People know we go around, not even so much we go around, we find a lot of like-minded travelers, we meet, we come across paths with, we converse, and then, we come on the show. Now, today's guest is one of our travel comrades, because he is well-traveled, people. So our travel comrade today is Mr. 6'5". Round of applause. Hold on, relax. You gotta do it right, because Mr. Goon always wants to bring in a round of applause for certain guests. Please.
Round of applause. I might as well bring it in.
Well, so round of applause.
I hear the kids in the background too. They hype right there. They hype for you. Yeah, they hype for you right now. Keep it going. Hold on. Throw down.
Relax.
Hey, Bob, a little bit on the EQ.
There we go. So yeah, like I was telling you guys before, he is well traveled. He is a travel comrade, somebody I consider a travel connoisseur, a friend of mine, my brother, and he's well traveled. He doesn't do this at typical trips, but there's nothing wrong with the typical trips, people. But he's ventured out onto the unbeaten path. When I say the unbeaten path, he goes to far distant lands where I recommend everybody does. There's nothing wrong with the close trips. If you live in California, you can go to Mexico real quick. You live in New York, you go to Florida, you jump to Bahamas, Jamaica real quick. Those are great trips, but sometimes you want to use your international airport for what it's designed for, real international travel. Gotcha. And I will say that this young man is really traveling. He has great miles, great sky miles, and great photographs to follow. Now, before we go any further in detail, Mr. 6'5", where can people find you at on social media if you have it, in case they have a question they want to ask you, or you can give them a suggestion about places that you're going?
They can find me on Instagram at Harlem, HARLEM _legends, LEGENDZ.
Okay. Gotcha.
Quick question. Now, on that page, will you be showing your face, or you still gonna have to cover it up?
It'll be showing my face. I'm just promoting COVID-19 rules right now, and people that see this interview, let them know that to wear their mask so we can stop all this other stuff that's going on.
Wow. Well said, my brother. Well said. Now, in regards to other stuff that's going on, I'm going to be honest with you. I was lurking on your page. I lurk on some people's pages sometimes. I may not comment or like certain things, but I lurk only because certain people's pages are very inspiring. And I lurked on your page recently, and I said, hold on. As I'm scrolling, I said, wait a minute. He done snuck out of the country, and he went far. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you went to the Maldives. And let me make sure I'm not mistaken. It didn't look like Jamaica. It didn't look like Puerto Rico, St. Thomas. It didn't look like Virginia Beach. Were you in the Maldives?
Yes. I was in the middle of Asia.
I gotta give you a little personal round of applause for that one. Because, I try to bring my brother Goon to the Maldives. He didn't come.
I got close.
He did get close, yes. I don't mean to cut you off, Goon. I have to ask you now. Since you've gone there, how long were you there for?
A week.
You were there for a week?
Yeah.
That's a long time to be in the Maldives.
Yeah, that's a different type of trip.
I tried to go there for a day, and I turned it down. I said no, thank you. Respectfully.
Why did you turn it down for?
Because the price just to get from the airport to the resort, not even the flight to get there. That's easy. To get from the airport to the actual resort, that price was just I just couldn't do it. I'm sure. Obviously you did it, so Can you explain to the people who never been to the Maldives what does it cost to go there? Just this is a phenomenal.
If he doesn't mind sharing, of course. Now,
if you don't mind sharing the financials, because a lot of people want to go there, but they don't know what it takes to get there, and that's a whole different conversation.
And this, by the way, this is post-COVID. I went pre-COVID. Now this is post-COVID, so I want to see now how is it correlating with the financial whereabouts and needs to get there, not to mention the safety protocol. So, how was it in regards to you getting to the Maldives?
The start is like 7,000. 7,000. That while you there, like all the taxis, all the Ubers and everything. Well, we call it Ubers here, but over there, to get to where you gotta go, could range more from your start price to being 7,000 to ending up to be 11,000. So you spending like a 4,000 price range in Ubers and everything.
Now, when you saying Ubers now, are you talking about the transportation to get from the mainland itself to the resort? Because, a lot of the resorts are on the water.
Yeah, I'm saying Uber just to be hypothetically speaking, because there's no such thing as Ubers out there. They got boat or air taxis, like plane taxis.
You got the seaplane and you got the sea boats.
Yeah.
Now, which one did you use when you got to your resort?
Both.
Now, I took the boat. I'm not going to lie. When I went, I was going to take the seaplane. Then I saw how much it was per person each way. Wasn't round trip, each way. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll stick to the boat. That was within my price range.
Yeah, it's more so of like the experience, like if somebody ain't never been on a seaplane or sea landing or water landing.
It is dope. Yeah, it is dope. And what he's telling people is the plane itself takes off in the water and it lands in the water, on the water. So there's no runway. It's all done on the water. You're on the ocean, you go, you take off, you land on a body of water, which is definitely an experience in itself.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this now. So being that you've gone there, you were there for a good amount of time. Now, would you say that the Maldives are overrated or would you say that the Maldives are underrated?
Overrated.
Now, did you enjoy yourself thoroughly or did you run out of things to do?
Ran out of things to do.
Okay.
It's more so like it's just like okay, it's like the same scenery. But I don't know how it was post COVID, but COVID is like you can't really go to other situations because they don't want you there or they don't allow you there.
So you basically at the one resort and you're stuck there and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to my understanding, I know that they used to have certain experiences. I know when I was there, we were able to feed the stingrays, we were able to feed the sharks, swim with the sharks that were around the water. Do they still have that situation going on for the tourists that come to visit?
Yeah, but they canceled a lot of them because they were saying that the staff was under quarantine. A lot of staff was sick, unless they was using it just as an excuse to not do nothing. But a lot of excursions was canceled, so you basically is either you doing your own thing or not doing nothing. Okay.
And I'm assuming that you left. What did you leave out of New York, or where did you leave from to get there to start your game?
Newark.
You live out of Newark. Now,
yeah.
How many hours roughly? And correct me if I'm wrong. Did you catch a direct flight to the Maldives, or did you have a layover?
Layover.
Okay, so what country did you lay over in first off?
The number one airport they saying right now in the world, Doha.
Yeah. Did you see the big teddy bear?
I got a picture with it.
Oh, the palm trees in the airport. Yeah. What's that the mall called again? What's that? The Harrods, right? Harrods of London.
Harrods of London has a lot of
It's inside Doha.
Correct.
That airport is like
Doha's a dope airport. I'm not gonna lie.
It's dope. It is dope.
It's a massive airport too. Make sure you have some time in between your layovers so you can walk around and really experience it. See for yourself.
Definitely. That airport is like probably one of the biggest ones we've been to. Smalls, I think, or second biggest one.
One of them.
Yeah, it's hard to top Doha Airport.
Yeah,
that's the picture.
That picture brings back so many memories right there.
Yeah.
That's all that. That's very inspiring. And now for the people who haven't gone to that type of destination with those type of hours, how many hours did it take you to get to your destination? Roughly.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, you said 20 hours.
Yeah.
And that was 20 hours of flying time?
Yeah. No. It was 14 hours flying, then 4 hour layover, then 4 more.
So about 18 hours.
So 18 hours. Yeah.
So you flew 18 hours on a plane. Yeah,
Yeah.
there goes our shot. Yeah, memory lane right there.
I had to find it. I was like, I knew he was there.
Yeah, that's always stands out that bit. So you took 18 hours of flying time.
Yeah.
Now your name is 6'5", so I'm assuming that you might be of a taller frame and size.
Yeah. A situation like that, if you got height, I suggest you get the first class cabin, which is like the seats that recline back to the beds, or exit row.
Okay. So did you have any cramping issues, any issues with the circulation, or you were okay for the flight?
No. And another thing is wear your compression socks.
Okay. See, that's a funny thing you said it because a lot of people ask me that. And I'm like, I've never worn compression socks ever for a flight. I mean, I usually have my slippers with me sometimes, or I'll take my sneakers off and just have my socks on. But I never had an issue with my legs. So far, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? But now, to the Maldives itself now, was that your number one country that you visited? Because I see you're going to many countries.
No, I did a long flight to Bali. I've been to Bali. I've been to Thailand. Laid over in Hong Kong.
Nice.
China. Those are long flights. Other flights, I've been to Cancun. I've been to St. Lucia. I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Aruba.
Destinations, all great destinations. So,
Yeah.
What's your number one, Six? Out of all what's your numero uno? Who's your number one place you say, wow, I can go there again and again and get something new out of the experience? What's your number one country so far?
I would say Bali. Bali was nice. Bali was nice. My number one country that I could go there, you say, I would like to do Thailand again and explore Thailand again. But only thing I don't like about Thailand is the lady boys.
Oh, that's at nighttime. That's at night.
Yeah, it's day and night, but I
They're not outside of the daytime.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like I'm somebody that like to get massages. So when I'm walking by the massage parlors and I see people like me, like, let me put my hands on you. Like,
Now, which part of town did you go to? Bangkok,
Phuket.
Yeah, you were in Patong probably. Patong.
You should try.
I was there, Patong Beach.
Yeah, Patong Beach. That's where you'll find people like that. But if you come by me where I live at, up in Shillong, they don't have those type of issues over there. So next time you come to Thailand, I'm gonna show you the other side.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna come out there and see what that UFC is about.
Yeah.
That kickboxing.
Yeah, the first lessons are free.
Oh, they would love you out there, brother. They would love you.
Yeah. They call me Shaq. So they probably call you, I don't know, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just train in the mountains. We have our own beach. None of that distraction stuff. Just keep it simple. We train on the beach. Then we do it in a couple rounds in the gym. But that's all weekday stuff. Weekends is free. Well, Sundays is free. So you could definitely have a great time in Phuket without the lady boys.
Yeah, it's funny because on my flight, I think I seen the kickboxer. He looked like he lost. He was twisted. Black eyes, head swollen, everything. Drugged up on the plane.
And do you know why he came back home? It's because the insurance is sky high to get fixed in Thailand. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It costs the price for a new tooth is ridiculous. It's like buying a car. You might come back home and go right to the local hospital and get your teeth fixed, or your head, like concussions, anything, broken arm, broken elbow, broken knee.
Yeah, he was twisted. I said, Dad, they send you back on the plane like that, and then you got to sit all them hours.
Did he sit in first class, or he sat with me in the back?
Nah, he was all the way in the back, twisted, drugged up.
Back of the plane.
You better not lose. That's it. You better not lose if you go out there.
Oh man, it don't make a difference win or lose on back of the plane. You gotta be humble.
Yeah.
He learned more from that loss than he did if he would have won. So I'm happy.
Now, speaking of humble, Boone said humble. Now, I have to humbly ask you, what was your inspiration to travel? You know, I mean, a lot of people don't realize. You know, I see more female travelers than I do see male travelers, and I see more other groups of people travel versus black male travelers. So, as a black man that travels, like, what's your inspiration? Because like a lot of people go to the same places: South Beach, Cancun, Puerto Rico, South Beach, Cancun, Puerto Rico, Vegas. What was your inspiration for you to say, you know what, I really want to travel and see the world and see what it has to offer? What was your inspiration and motivation?
It's more so I love scenery, and I love seeing different cultures and tapping in to see how they grew up or how they was living and all that. And it's more so of leaving our hood or leaving what's going on in our hometown, not being around. When you out the way, you missing everything. So more so is like just love to travel. I took on traveling to see the world and see what other cultures got going on, and was my upbringing like their upbringing.
Got you.
That's dope, brother. I mean, you yourself are inspiring many people. You don't realize it because with the you know, the avid technology like Instagram, for instance, people get to look. They may not like, but they get to look. Like I said, I lurk on your page sometimes just to be inspired. Like, oh, this is dope. But a lot of people are looking at you now, and you're their muse, you're their inspiration. You don't realize it, but you're inspiring a bunch of other people, a new generation of people, a different type of person to travel. Because we inspire unlikely travelers. Because going to myself, we're unlikely travelers. We go across the world, 2 black guys from New York, you know, and you know, we didn't come from nothing, so it feels like, wow, you guys are traveling. You know, you're not rich. You know, we grind. You know, we do the muscle and nightclubs and celebrities, and then we get on a plane and go around the world. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I got to applaud you for being inspiring. Believe it or not, my brother.
Thank you.
A lot of people are going to watch the interview and be like, wow, I want to go to the Maldives. They just bypassed 3 countries like Jamaica, you know, like little easy ones, Puerto Rico, and now they're going to shoot for the stars because the Maldives is reachable because you reached it.
Yeah.
In their mind, it wasn't reachable until you did it. They see you like, hold up, I just saw sex at the store. He was in the Maldives last week. If he went there, why can't I go there? That's how people think nowadays, you know. So we like to show people that it's doable by just doing it, you know. I have a question I ask people on this show all the time, and I get different answers. And I'm going to phrase it in a better way this time. So if you had one country to go to leave in a half an hour, lock your door, don't even pack a bag, just go to the airport. Free ticket, no charge, American Express, free ticket anywhere in the world when you get to the airport. What country would it be and why?
If I had a free ticket right now to say pack my bag in 30 minutes and go, I'll say send me to Africa.
Where specifically?
Yeah, where?
You say Africa. Africa is massive.
Well, drop me off in Ghana. I'll start in Ghana first.
Nice.
West side.
Yes, Accra.
West side.
Yeah.
West Ghana.
Hey, Charlie. That's a good place to start. And then you go somewhere, like, would you want to bounce around a little bit, or that's good for you?
No, I navigate through Africa.
Okay.
I make sure I got a great tour guide that really know the land. That's important too when you go places.
Travel tip, people. Remember what he said is a great travel tip. Definitely the proper navigation, the proper host that can show you what's really going on in the country that you're visiting.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this question though. Now, when you travel, do you have do any of your friends travel with you, or you just say, "Man, I'm out. I got time to wait for you guys"?
Yeah. I got a group of bros that travel with me. We call ourselves the Band of Bros. We travel around the world together.
How many in your group, roughly?
18 of us.
Oh, that's a massive
Wow.
group. Well, let me ask you this question.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Smalls. 18 in the group?
Yeah.
And how many actually make the flight out the 18?
18.
No, they be focused. They focused.
Wow. 18 out of 18 make the flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a couple of them. So, you know, a couple of them talk to me about some of the trips and stuff.
I've never even seen 18 guys make a flight together and plan something.
They move. They move in unity.
That's amazing right there. I gotta do. I'm sorry, Smalls. 18. When me and Smalls book a trip, we have like 10 or 15 people inquiring. When you going out next, hit me up, G. Don't forget me. All right. We book the flight, send the itinerary. When we get to the JFK airport or Newark or LaGuardia,
It's just you and him.
every single time, past 17 years.
That's usually how it is. Everybody's saying they're going, and then when it come time to go,
Yeah.
nobody there.
Like this.
A million excuses.
1,000,001.
Well, that's what I want to put out there, though. I mean, if you don't mind one day, because I like your mind frame. I like how you like to see the world. Maybe one time, we might not be all 18 bros, but myself and Mr. Goon, and maybe yourself, we can collaborate and go somewhere. Those 6. Let's go to Ghana. Let's go to the Congo. Let's do something. We'll make it our business. And when we go to Africa, we're gonna let you know when we're gonna go back there again and say, hey, 6, we're gonna go to Africa.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll put it together. Right now, we're trying to put together the famous yacht week. The yacht week they got in Croatia.
Croatia. Yeah.
Croatia, I mean,
yeah. Add me to that list. Add me to that list. I was looking into it too.
All right.
To that too. I was looking to that. Actually, I was doing my research, just a nice soft research, because you need your own yacht. Number one.
Yeah, everybody, you can run it. People don't realize run a yacht
because it really is nothing to do without the yacht. So you can add me a small. I don't know how small you're gonna go.
I just might.
All right.
Just a band of brothers. I like that. Like-minded black man. That's just different,
Thank you.
Yeah, add me to that list. Definitely 2022, right? 2022.
Yeah.
Just passed yacht week. Yeah. I saw the pictures. They have their own little floats and everything. All the yachts pulled together.
All the yachts side by side. When you party on the water.
And they just did. Yeah. Add me to that. I want to do something like that. I've never been to Croatia, so add me. That's a good stamp.
Yeah, definitely.
Expensive ticket, but worth it.
It's expensive, but speaking of stamps, man, it's about time for me to, put in a stamp on my passport too. So I look forward to it. But
definitely.
In the meantime, between time, I can see my stewardess letting me know it's that time to prepare for landing. But once again, before we close out, this was a dope episode. I appreciate you. Where can they find you at again so they can have questions? Because right now there's somebody looking like, wow, he's going to the Maldives, stayed for a week, and you went recently. It was like, myself, I went years ago. You're fresh off the plane, so they have questions they want to ask you, what to do, what not to do. So where can they find you at one more time on social media?
At Harlem Legends. Harlem, HARLEM _legends, LEGENDZ on Instagram.
Perfect. Beautiful. And I want to say I appreciate you, my brother, for taking time out of your busy day. You were definitely very informative, definitely inspiring. That's why I said I lurk on your page. I'm going to continue to lurk, is to get motivated to continue doing what myself and Mr. Goon love to do, which is travel. You know what I'm saying? So you're definitely welcome to come back in the future. We can talk about some of the other wonderful trips you're going on. And before we close out, people, remember on Instagram at Harlem _legends. Legends with a Z, people. You will find them there. You have any questions, comments, you can hit the follow button and stay inspired. Feel free to do so. And of course, you know who we are. We are the Lifestyle Brothers. That's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. My favorite of them all, of course, is www.thelifestylebrothers.com. So until next time, people, you know what it is, people. Travel far, travel wide, travel often. But most importantly is travel. Nobody wants to hear
Wait. One second. Yo, 6.
Yeah.
What's the call I usually do when you see me, when everybody see me, what's my sound? Like my sound that I made.
The bird call.
Believe that. And now we out here.
I'm like
We've been cleared for landing. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.